What is up, everybody? It's Cjplays here, and I'm back with another Sims 3 speed build, and today we're going to be building a cottage house for Aurora Skies. So this is like a little family cottage house. It's 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and in my brain, I'm like, it's a house for a small family. So if your Sims has a toddler with them, you could definitely move in. It is a little expensive. It's like 19,000 simoleons. If you want to make it where you can have like 2 Sims live here and they can start a family in this house, you might want to delete the TV or like the computer or something like that, or maybe like one of the paintings on the wall. So there's definitely ways to make this house a little bit more cheaper if you need it to be. But if you just have 3 Sims and they want to live here, then you could definitely do it that way. Like I always say, if y'all want to like, edit my houses, feel free to. I don't really mind or anything like that. But I'm really pleased with how this house turned out, y'all, because I actually did something that I've never done before. I ended up adding on like a planter box on the outside of the house with half walls. I use platforms and half walls, and I think it looks super cool. Like I can't wait for y'all to see it. Also, this house went through like a lot of different changes at first, because at first I wanted this house to kind of match a lot of the houses that are in Aurora Skies. A lot of them have like tin roofs and stuff like that, and really bright colored roofs. But then I got to looking around. I didn't really like how it was looking on this house. I wanted to go with the blue. Then I was like, no. So then I ended up just changing it to be like a, I think it was a black color. I think that's what I went with. And then as for like the wallpaper and stuff like that on the outside, I was going to use like tin, like the tin wallpaper. But then I was like, no, I don't really like that either. So I ended up just going with like wood paneling, and I ended up like recoloring it and stuff like that. So I use like the base game wood paneling. That's like, honestly, y'all, that used to be like my favorite one in the game. Like if you look back at my old speed builds on The Sims 3, like on YouTube, you'll see that I used to use this wood paneling like all the time. But I haven't used it in a while. So this was like a really nice callback to that. And I really like how it turned out in the front. Also, I had to like go back though, like I used platforms. Like you see like on the other side of the planter box, like at the bottom there's platforms. I had to go back and delete those because it wasn't expensive, but I was trying to like figure out what was going on with my game, because as I was building this house, y'all, I was trying to stick to a budget, right? So I didn't want to go like overboard, and as I was building, I noticed that we were like, the house was like 24,000 simoleons, and I could not understand why. And I was like moving stuff around, I was deleting stuff, I was undoing stuff, and nothing was really making sense. And then I found out what it was. It was the sectionals. So in The Sims 3, you have sectionals and stuff like that. So I like to like, I don't know why, but I like using them lately, because they're not really that expensive. I think one sectional from like late night is like 200 simoleons for like one seat. And I was trying to make like a really cool sectional spot by the TV. I was noticing that the house lot was like 24,000 simoleons, and I'm like, how? When before I did that, it was like 14,000. Come to find out, it was the sectionals. I don't know if it's like a glitch in my game, or if it's just like a glitch in The Sims 3, but I've noticed that if I move them, like if I like move them like around and stuff and have them connect, for some reason it charges me more money in the game. But I fixed it by just going to edit town mode and just going back into like the build, and it was fixed. So I'm just gonna say that was a glitch. I don't know if it was me or The Sims 3, but no. But anyway, moving back on to the house, I kind of just talked over the floor plan, but hopefully you've seen what I was doing. I was just trying to make enough space in here. So you have like the nursery and the bathroom. They are like right beside each other. And then I have the master bedroom on the other end of the house. I had to make it one tile bigger because I had to make it like a tile bigger because I've realized that like 2 Sims could not sleep in that room, so I had to like extend it out a little bit. But this is just me now making up the kitchen space, and I had to use my tried and true Bayside countertops. They're like my favorite one in the whole entire game, so I ended up using that. And I also just made like a really like nice little kitchen area over here. I did use some tile on the floor to kind of separate the kitchen from the rest of the house. I also ended up using the same tile in one of the bathrooms, but I made it a little bit darker. And I don't know why, y'all, but I love this little base game table that I'm using right here. Like, I forgot that was in the game, and I haven't used it in a really long time. So I was like, why don't we just go ahead and use that today? And I really like how it turned out in this little area. I did have to recolor it a little bit though, because it was a little bit too bright. I don't know about y'all. Do you like for all your wood tones to match in The Sims? Like, I know a lot of people, like especially for The Sims 4, they really ask for matching wood tones in The Sims 4 a lot. Like, do you do it in The Sims 3? Like, because we have the color wheel. So like, do you make all your wood tones the same? I try to sometimes, but I just like my stuff to match. But I know like it's not, I guess, technically realistic. But I don't know. It's The Sims, and I like to have my stuff match if I can help it. But anyway, this is just me now putting down the floor tile, and y'all, I am literally so hyped right now because, for one, let me explain what happened, y'all. So I was like getting really, really close to 1,000 followers on Twitch for like a while now, for like a couple weeks. We were like really, really close to it. And I had no idea when I was going to get it. I was like, well, maybe before the end of January, or maybe by like this day or this day. And it was so cool because I was streaming Sims 4 tonight. Literally, I just finished streaming. So I was streaming Sims 4 tonight, and we started a Nightmare Legacy into Sims 4. So if you don't know what that is, basically it's a challenge where you play the game on short lifespan and you play it for 10 generations typically. I do one for the Sims 3 on YouTube, and I also have like a separate one on Sims 3 for like a series. I've been doing them both for like over a year now, like almost 2 years at this point. But somebody in my chat, I think it was Yum in my chat, suggested that I do this for the Sims 4, like do the Nightmare Legacy for Sims 4, and I was like, you know what, we can do that. So I started it tonight. I had a sim, my founder, his name is Malik, and it literally went crazy. Like it was it was a whole entire process, y'all. A lot of it was me trying to get like reacquainted with Sims 4, because I do play Sims 4 in my free time, but I don't play it as much as I used to. So I was trying to like remember stuff, and like some stuff it was like, for example, he had like dishes and stuff, and I was trying to like drag them to the edge of the lot to the trash can, and I was like, oh wait, you have to buy the trash can in The Sims 4. Like the lots don't come with the one; they come with the mailbox, but no trash can. So a lot of it was just me trying to remember Sims 4 stuff. But it was so funny, y'all. I was literally talking about the 1,000 follower thing over on Twitch, and then literally, y'all, Sim Guru Ninja, one of the developers for The Sims 4, he literally followed me as I was streaming, and that was like the coolest thing ever. Like at first, I was like, "Is that the real Sim Guru Ninja, or is that like somebody else just like that just has that name?" But no, it's the real Sim Guru Ninja, and I am so hyped about that still because like the fact that somebody that works on the game is watching me play that game is just really, really cool. And he was complimenting my game and stuff, and I'm just happy about that. Okay, y'all. And then like right after he followed, I think we got like the 1,000th follower on Twitch, and it was just really cool. So thank y'all for everything. Like I know some people don't realize that I have a Twitch. Like I do mention it in my videos, but I feel like it's at the end of the video, so some people probably don't realize that. But if you didn't know, I do live stream over on Twitch. So usually if you see a video on YouTube go up that like on a day, usually that night I will be live on Twitch. So Monday through Friday, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I go from like 7 to usually 9 o'clock, but sometimes lately it's been going to like 10 or 11. So, you know, if you ever want to see me stream, I play a lot of games. I primarily play Sims 3 because, you know, that's my baby. I love Sims 3. But I do play other games from time to time. We've been playing Among Us. We've been playing Fall Guys lately. I played this story game called Twin Mirror, and I love that game. If you've never played it before, go play it. It's like a really cool game. So yeah, we do a lot of stuff over on Twitch. It's like a really cool community. So I just want to say thank y'all, because I know a lot of y'all do follow me on Twitch. So if you do follow, thank you, and thank you for watching and stuff like that and supporting me. Thank y'all for watching on YouTube as well, because we literally hit 4,000 subscribers on New Year's Eve last year. And it was so crazy, y'all, because literally I knew I was getting close to 4,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I was like, it would be cool if I get it before the New Year's, and literally it happened. So thank y'all for that. So we're over 4,000 subscribers now anyway, but thank y'all so much. We've been growing so much lately, and I'm just so grateful for all y'all, because I literally could not do this without y'all watching and supporting. So thank you. Also, fun fact, y'all, you might noticed it, but in the bathroom I did not realize that I had the shower door facing the wall, so a sim could not get inside of the shower. I play tested this house after I made it just to make sure your sims could maneuver everything, and then I realized that a sim could not use the shower, so I did go back and change it. So now your sims could definitely use everything in here. I'm glad I play tested it, because I wasn't going to do it, because I was like, oh, everything works. But no, always play test your house, y'all. Especially if you're going to share it, because, you know, you want people to be able to play in the house that you make. But anyway, this is just me now moving on to the nursery, just making it look kind of cute. The only thing I really put in here was like the changing table. I put a rocking chair in here, and then I also have the, you know, the crib. And I also used like a really nice art piece that came with, I think it came with University, I want to say. I don't really ever get a chance to use that art, so I used it in the room, and I thought it looked kind of cool. And now this is just me figuring out that master bedroom did not have enough space, so I had to, you know, extend it out. Luckily, I was able to extend it, because I built this house using constrained floor elevation. That's how I got the roof to connect to the house, and y'all, literally that cheat. I think I'm getting better at using it nowadays, but y'all, I do not like constrained floor elevation that much. Like, it's a cool cheat. It allows you to do some really cool stuff. You can do split leveling in The Sims 3. You can like make some more like interesting looking builds and stuff like that in The Sims 3. But I'm not a pro at using it yet, and I try not to use it if I can help it. But I don't know. I just wanted to make like a connecting roof to the house. So luckily nothing messed up though when I had to like extend the room out a little bit. So happy about that. Now this room wasn't really big enough for like a long, you know, like a long living room. So I had to dresser, so I ended up using like one of the vertical ones, and I put it beside the bed. And then on the other side, I ended up using one of the nightstands, and I also put like a little lamp on top of the dresser as well. I thought it looked really cool there. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it for this build. Please be sure to stick around for the screenshots, because the screenshots will show you more of how the house will look when you go to download it. I don't really think I changed anything, really. So everything should be good. But anyway, y'all, that is all that I have for this video. I also did use that plant from Seasons, y'all. I never get a chance to use that one. So yeah, I'm trying to branch out a little bit. But anyway, y'all, that is all that I have for this video. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to leave a like, comment something down below. Follow me over on Twitch, y'all. I play a lot of games, and it's a lot of fun. I think I'm going to start notifying people on YouTube when I go live on Twitch. That way, y'all will know. And also, join the Discord server. If you did not know, I have a Discord server. I feel like I haven't talked about it a while on YouTube, but I have a Discord server, so if you want to join it, feel free to. Would love to have you. We love talking about Sims. We share, like, custom content. If y'all have, like, a world that you want me to check out, go ahead and send it in Discord, too. You can always tell me on YouTube, but sometimes YouTube be like deleting comments, or sometimes I don't see comments. So feel free to share it on Discord if you want me to check out a world. But anyway, y'all, that is all that I have for this one, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye. Thanks for watching.